Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. Starting on the mound in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
That one a little bit high. Ball two. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ryan Reynolds here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out towards right center field. Thomas calls it in on the run.
Batting third,
Here's the Pirates lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Gore checks over to first, and he's back. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Runner takes off, and a base hit right there. To third. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Jack Sawinski at the plate and takes high there.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Cruz, the runner at third. Hayes on at first with 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on, 2 outs. Hits the corner, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. Henry Davis waits on deck. Two outs, and that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Fouled off. He was late. That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out. They leave him loaded. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The wind and the pitch. C.J. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. Keller, an all-star a season ago, He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Lane Thomas. First offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe and second with a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Thought he might have a chance to swipe third successfully right there when he got a good jump from second. But it was such a great throw. Quick tag to cut him down.
The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. Up down for Washington, Joey Gallo.
Ball 1.
That one missed.
Count 1-0.
Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left center. Reynolds gets under it. Drops into the glove.
Batting fourth, the designated
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Hayes. That's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
And a pitch.
Nope,
Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him looking. And quickly one away in the second.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
One down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Got all of that one. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now, here is Liover Peguero. Just missed. Peguero, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Up and in, now 2-0.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Whips it to Gallo, and there are two outs.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounce to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And there's a ball.
Ball one, no strike.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And that one clips the corner. And the righty deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that one is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Way out front for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch.
Count full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. 2 outs. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Nick Senzel stands in now and watches strike one. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is outside. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Nationals nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. As the lefty gets to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Next offering upstairs. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. And he deals. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle. He flips it to second in time. We go 2. What a play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Now a chance for Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 out, space is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. And gone. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. A little out front there as he swings through it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Not close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. That's to third, and that one handled. Slings to first, and that'll do it. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer, and it's 2-zip. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Victor Robles.
Victor
Pitch. There's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Strike two. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. So the Nets lineup turns over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Right through there for a strike. The Nets trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reynolds makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Lane.
And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Walked and stole a base his first time. Just off the inside edge.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. That one fouled off. And here it comes. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a big swing and a miss.
3-2.
The punch out there. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next is pitcher.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty. That's outside. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. Here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's hard hit in the line. And there's 1 down.
Up next is the Nationals.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Joey Meneses. 0 for 1 so far. Just off the inside edge. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. 1 down, base is empty. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Got him swinging.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at-bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch-out that time.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Pirates leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Pirates 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brian Reynolds. Gore back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2-1.
That misses the zone. 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Yohan Adome will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Backed off the plate that time.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-0. He is safe. And it's 4-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one in there across the letters. McCutchen at second with nobody out. And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away here in the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Right through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 44. Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here is Hebert Ruiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Nats just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
So, man aboard, digging in. Luis Garcia walked his first time.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
That's the outside corner with that one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now it's Nick Senzel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Nationals trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5. Out there to center. Taylor settles under this one. Taylor makes the grab.
Center fielder, number 16. Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. Went down on strikes his first time through. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. In the air, left side. Reynolds gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. 1 for 2. That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1 for count.
Ruiz on second. Garcia at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Reynolds brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. Into center. In position. And there's one down.
Now back. Second baseman, Leover.
And stepping in is the speedy Leover Peguero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And downstairs.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here is O'Neill Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nationals nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. The pitch. And finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1 ball,
time.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Joey Gallo. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Meneses now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way inside, gets out of the way. That misses, and it's 2-1. Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The left fielder, number 8. That is Rosario.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eddie Rosario digs in now. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Meneses off of first with 2 away. To the right side, Aguero fires over to first. And that ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Adone back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Way upstairs, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's way outside, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez also getting ready. The 0-1. On the ground to third. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Reynolds hustles to get it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Luis Garcia will hit next. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for the Nats, Nick Senzel. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ruiz takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's down and away. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Robles stands in with two away as he takes a ball. On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering upstairs. Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
So digging in, C.J. Abrams, 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball up the middle. He gets there with the slide to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller done for the afternoon, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Carmen Mlodzinski.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Wouldn't chase that time. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one off the mark. Ball one. And this is inside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
The wind and the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send them packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next to hit, Henry Davis. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. right through there for a strike. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced, and this one getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Pinch hitter coming on, Connor Joe, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Fastball for a strike. You'll one. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Oh, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead, he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully, he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away? If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Taylor in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems up and throwing. Floro warming up as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Now snap throw to first. Bay back in on a dive. Tied at 4. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And he chases that one. That's out number 3. Pirates leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. So coming into the game now on defense, Yasmani Grandal. He takes over as the new first baseman. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses.
The designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
And he deals. That missed inside. Ball 1. Center field. Taylor on a dead sprint, racing back. Tattooed the tater tot and gone. It just got out of here. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the points.
New pitcher now, Jose Hernandez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Borucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
One ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ruiz, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia now at the plate. There's a strike. Comes up empty.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Liover Peguero. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Smash that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Back to the top of the order now. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Robles sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough. pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To second, Abrams. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Andrew McCutcheon will hit next. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
One-run game here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. That's a strike.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits, no